since Sharon has to jump in several minutes already again, we just dive right in today's really short, or this week's really short episode.
It's a greeting and a goodbye. It's a hello and a goodbye.
Because I had a little bit of a sea adventure yesterday.
Yes, I had, and right now I don't know if it's because of the neuro stuff. I'm not quite sure. I didn't have it when I was a kid, but I definitely have it today. I feel like I'm like still on the sea. Everything, my balance and everything. So it's I don't have my whole brain today. And but we did discuss briefly fun stuff that we'll talk about next week, and we're going to have some really interesting guests coming up, and we're very excited about that. So we're not going to say anything about it, and it'll be a surprise. Although I probably will announce it on LinkedIn before we have them. And so we got a lot of fun stuff coming up in the future, and I got to go take Kitty to the vet, and then probably I'm gonna like, I don't know what you do for some dizziness for something like this. I feel like I'm off the boat, but I feel like I'm still on the boat.
Walking outside, maybe just that your inner ear and your balance sense for balance can get used to walk on land again.
I guess because I went for the hour and a half walk this morning, so that didn't seem to help. So I don't know.
Okay, a friend of mine is an inventor, and he invented, for example, do you know in France or in the US the baby egg as well? It's like a baby egg. It's like an egg, which does sounds like a heartbeat, for example, that you can put in a cradle.
Yes.
And he invented that, for example, like 30 years ago or so.
Yeah.
And he also invented glasses against seasickness because there are in the glasses there are two horizons that level from left to right, and so that
Interesting.
gives the brain the information,
the feeling.
Like it's something is off here and you are moving, but your eyes tell the brain no, it's all okay. And that helped a lot of people,
right?
Like in the 2000s or so. It was really a bestseller in Germany in the traveling season.
Oh, I'm curious.
But it looked ridiculous, so I think people say no, I go rather puking off the boat instead of running around.
I'd rather, I have less shame about puking than I do about wearing this contraption on my face. It says a lot about the human ego, doesn't it?
Yes.
Cool. All right, then. Well, I'm going to jump out of here, and we'll see you guys next week. And think of it as a little vacation, right? We're giving you a little vacation. And,
yes. My
if you want to listen to something, it's the episode, an older episode. Yeah, you can visit one of those. If you just can't get enough of us, if you're gonna go through withdrawal systems.
Yesterday I started planning a little bit of, or I realized, okay, it's the first time in like 13 or 14 years that I have a like paid vacation time. And so that I don't have, I'm planning on preparing everything for other clients, so that I can take 2.5 weeks mostly off. And I was thinking of what I'm going to do with this free time work-wise, so what I can work for myself with the Zettelkasten and the neuroproductivity project, and
cool.
That was cool to feel like, okay, you really have some spare time and you can plan to use the spare time instead of just fitting it always into the cracks. I'm looking forward to this.
Cool. All right. I just wrote a note that I'll tell you about later.
Okay. So have a great week after this really short episode, and we will be back next week.
Cool.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.